Welcome to the Blue Green Ocean Road podcast.
Morning.
Hey, Judge.
How's it going? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new and better episode of the Blue Green Ocean Road with your host, David Stenberg, on a fine, beautiful Saturday morning. How's it going?
Pretty good, man. I love that heckle fish. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, there's an echo. Is there an echo? Oh, okay.
No, not that I can hear, no. Why, can you hear one?
No,
Do
I
you have
heard.
one?
I thought I heard something, but now I don't hear it. So I'm paranoid.
I might have repeated myself because I repeat myself a lot.
It was pretty good
It's a
repeat.
sign. It's a sign of insecurity.
Insecurity, insecurity,
Yeah. Yeah, insecurity.
insecurity, insecurity. Oh, it's your dog. That's the other thing.
Oh, yeah, maybe. There it
It's
is.
not an echo. It's a dog.
There he is. Yeah, she gets anxious.
So you watch that video to the end?
No, which one is this? The crop circles?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he says that anybody could be a CIA operative.
Anyone could be. What? I don't remember that
You
part.
didn't catch the ending?
Maybe not. Not that. How far? It must have been very close to the end.
No, it was at the end. It's the very last thing he
All
said.
right.
He said that anybody could be a CIA operative.
Uh-huh.
You know, disseminating, false flag information.
Oh,
Meaning,
I see.
meaning
Yeah.
him. I think the next scene would be Hecklefish going, "Oh my God, you're CIA." It's the way he looked at it. It was good. That guy's good. He knows his shit. That's a lot of work, editing and all that. All those
Yeah, a
lines.
lot of research as well.
A lot of
Yeah.
research, but also he has to keep doing them lines over and over again until he gets it right, right? And that's just like 30 minutes. 30 minutes.
Right.
I wonder if some of these guys got teams that help him edit and shit. He probably does. I think he's close to like 2 million. That's a pretty good. Yeah, it's just professionally done. Like I said, the guy's got his shit together. I like
Right. And
them.
then he does his hecklefish impersonation.
Yeah, it's a
And that's
ventriloquist act. I need.
and
I
that's like a CGI goldfish.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Oh, I've been using that AI. I've been making stuff like it's hysterical. I gotta do a video on how to get on Mid Journey. Um, all right. You say like you just type imagine and then something, right? So I said imagine a cow in a field with a UFO over it, right? And it was hysterical, right? And then I said imagine that, but make it a headline in a newspaper, right? It says now make it a poster, a 50s movie poster, right? And it's like, or do it in the style of Art Crumb. Uh, my God, and like I just got lost in it. It costs money to have it to be able to use their server because if you were to do this type of art on your own computer, you need like thousands of dollars of video cards and big fans and you know what I mean. So you're just renting it. I got like an hour of time on it for $4. It's
wow.
nothing. Yeah, and it's good for about 60 images, right? I got some hysterical shit. Man, I'm loving it. It's like it's great. I was trying to get like I wanted a label for cheese, right, to be a cow with a UFO hovering over it, right? And I wanted it to be a label, so it did a bunch of them, right? And then it got weird, like after a while, the AI starts putting like this weird stuff in front of the UFOs, like they look like probes. Like somewhere it had heard that like all this has something to do with probing, so now
Yes.
so now they get like Pinocchio noses at the tips of their like UFOs, you know. Uh, uh, one, just one, it looked like a Pinocchio nose, not a dildo, and the other one was like a building, like a high rise coming out the nose of the UFO, but it was coming towards the cow, you know. It gets weird like after a while, like one's missing a head. Oh, I had it. I said make a comic book page, right? Of this type of stuff, right? And it was great. Like a UFO shows up, there's a farmer there, the farmer disappears, and the last panel, the cow's still standing there, but his head's missing. Great. I was like,
Oh,
yeah. I gave that one a thumbs up. Says you're doing great, AI. You know, yeah, wicked good.
well,
Anyway, it's hysterical.
yeah.
I've
We
got
need
a
to develop our own AI Hecklebot, I
yeah.
think,
Yeah.
with large mammalian protuberances or
Uh,
something.
yeah, let it say the things you don't want to say. That's what he does. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's not to say, hey, don't blame me. It's the fish. Fish said that. I didn't say it. Fucking, didn't you see the
That's
fish?
right. That's like a ventriloquist act.
Yeah.
It is. So yeah. So what's been going on in the world? I haven't been. I went to Winthrop, Mass, the other day, and it was just awful. I mean, I don't like Massachusetts to begin with, but my God, I never saw so many people packed into one place with so much traffic in a long time. It was very unnerving, very unsettling. Just wanted to get out of there as soon as I got there.
I hate
It
traffic.
seemed to
I
take
don't know why.
forever.
Why would you do a thing like that to yourself? Oh, it's Memorial
It
Day
was so,
weekend. Are you doing some big? You getting you're gonna burn a lot of gasoline down the road?
no,
No, no.
I'm
Oh,
gonna stay. No, I'm staying here.
yeah.
Maybe I'll have the folks over, cook up some hamburgers or something.
I got
Maybe that.
I got no plans, so I'm just gonna stay here. I'm
Are
working
you
Monday.
working Memorial Day?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
It's great. It's a great day.
you get
I get paid extra to
compensated
do
well, right?
less. I get paid extra to do less, Judge. No kid.
That's nice.
I'm getting
And both your kids in Europe
what's that?
over the both your kids are across the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, yeah. Quite a while.
Yeah.
Steve's been there over a year. Steve's been there 5 years. I fucking what
Well, so he
2017? Yeah.
hasn't been back in 5 years.
No.
Wow.
Uh-uh. Probably doesn't have a passport anymore.
Is that right?
It's expired. Oh, never got another one. Oh. Fucking gonna come back here for? Working Home
I don't
Depot?
know. This is true.
The
Uh,
fuck does it? What the fuck? What the fuck?
I know.
Right? Uber driver? You know, Italy won't even put up with it. You can't do it there. You can't do that. You can have throwaway people. You can't just fucking ring somebody of all their assets. You know, you gotta buy the car. You gotta fucking insure it and all that. And all they do is just sit on the other end, running
And
a
collect money,
running a fucking app.
right?
And if you get hurt or whatever, you get a car accident, it's your insurance too. You know, subcontracting. If you so if they hire, they want you to be a subcontractor. That just means they're gonna screw you. That's how when I worked for Cox, that was it. I had to incorporate. I had to incorporate, right, to install cable for the cable company when
Mm.
Cox firm moved out there. Yeah, and I was responsible for friggin' everything. That meant like if I drilled a hole, we called it a Hail Mary in the high side of your house. A big long drill.
Yeah,
We just went through the side of
I've
the house
seen that. Yes.
to fish the cable. Chances are there's nothing there. I mean, you just do it in a smart place, like not right behind the baseboards or anything. But
Right.
there's always a chance some fucking contractor did some fucking weird thing, Yeah, or So
Drill
anyway,
through a gas pipe, a water pipe,
whatever. Hail, you
get an
just
electric cable.
yeah, could be
Yeah,
water,
could be anything. Hey, Mike.
Sasquatch.
Hey,
I got the Sasquatch. Yeah.
what's going on?
Whoa,
We're just talking about
was that a
subject.
crack pipe? Jeez. It's a little
Yeah, we're
early.
just
It's a
talking.
little early for crack, don't you think?
It's never too early
Ah,
for crack or meth or anything like that.
Oh my God.
Hey, don't
I,
impose your schedule on me,
Hey, it's midnight somewhere, right?
man. Right?
I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too.
Huh? Yeah. I
This
love
is
Miss
my
Hedberg. Ah, cat. Ah, filthy
kitties are,
animals.
kitties are so nice.
All they do is pee and shit.
Get them down, spin them
Rub,
around,
rub their
tickle,
pheromones on your leg.
tickle their bellies twice.
Yeah. And they got little kitty erections or something. They're purring
Kitty
away.
directions. Yes.
Yes, directions. That's what I said. Directions.
Yep. So, yeah. So, um, yeah. So employees, they want to, be your own private contractor. They don't want to be responsible for anything, your health care or your liability or anything. So,
That's right.
you
And
fuck
Italy.
up, that's him. Well, that's that guy over there. They say do the same thing with, human services, healthcare, direct care, and stuff like that. The programs will like, well, it's not our policy to injure a client. It's that person, and so you hold that person responsible, not the agency, or you hold that person responsible, not the company. Very
Right?
slick. No one wants the liability anymore, so everyone ultimately is going to become an independent contractor. So
Everybody's
it doesn't
pointing
come
at the
back
other
on them.
guy. Everybody's pointing at that guy.
Everybody
Right,
was kung fu fighting. Hooah!
right.
You ever see that shirt? Not everybody was kung fu fighting. I can attest to that.
Yeah, I wasn't either. Um, yeah, this episode of the Blue Green Ocean Road is brought to you by Kung Fu. If you get attacked, use Kung Fu. I use Kung Fu, and you should too. Also, ah,
Little kung fu under each arm.
Kung Fu. Ha! Hooah!
The manly smell.
So anyway, what do you guys use for that manly smell? Do you guys use cologne, Axe body spray,
I go
things
all
like that?
natural, man.
High karate?
I make
What
a
are you using?
the flowers wilt when I walk by.
I don't think
Yeah,
when you have a teenage daughter in the house, you never have enough perfume on her. Never have enough what should I say? Deodorant on, I should say,
Whoa, somebody's wearing a
because
lot of
no matter
perfume.
what you do, you stink. You know, no matter what you're wearing, you stink.
Must be that time of month. I know your tricks.
that's funny because I went
Not
like
me, not my daughter, but me. They, I can never wear enough stuff, smelly stuff. I guess because
I
I
went like
smell.
4 or 5 days without a shower.
It's bad if you can smell yourself. Yes, so I gotta put something on, man, because like it's waffling up to my nose and I can't take it.
I went like 4 or 5 days without a shower last week, and I'm like, I should be smelling. Do I smell? And
No, you
I
could
guess
go that long. I mean, it's probably good for you. I mean, you shouldn't be like,
yeah,
you know,
I guess you have to. I guess you have to actually do stuff for it to smell.
you gotta get something on you that really needs to come off. You know, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I think a certain level of bacteria is protective.
yes, yeah.
I mean,
Of
just
course,
it's like you got to feed your outer bacteria as well as your inner
you gotta
bacteria.
take care of those guys, man. They're taking care of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, like on some level, it's like keeping like ticks and body lice off of you. You
It's
know,
keeping your skin happy or something, or it's
Yeah, as bad as it is, it's fighting off worse stuff.
they're like there's pools of your oil and they're surrounding it, drinking it up. That's happening down there, way down there in a paw somewhere. You know,
Yeah, there's stuff going on, man.
and then yeah, there's stuff going on.
There's stuff having sex on your face right now.
Right on your face.
Yeah,
There's a whole world right here.
just having sex.
That's where
Make
that
it
oil is. That's the tip. There's a view. There's a motherfucking view here.
There's a potty. There's a potty in your
It's a
thing.
party.
The potty in your pubes.
Well, okay.
Before you actually see stuff moving, that's the problem.
Yeah, but who's paying that much attention?
There's a party in my pubes. That's how I'm gonna title this one. That'll do- that won't hit the algorithm. Will throw that right to the bottom, man. Party for the pubes. Pube party. Not for
Ah,
children.
Potty right there. Right there.
Let's see the little hair.
Break it up.
Yeah, pull two out.
Break it up, kids.
Ah, here we go. Pube one and pube two. Do, 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 do.
that's right.
How old are you? You're underage.
That's right. I know. Red Solo cup. Let's see. Yeah, shave half, right? Set the other half on fire, and then use an ice pick to stab the ones that jump across.
There's a party going on.
That old joke.
Party's over in my mouth. It's fucking over. No more corner of the cob for me, man.
One blast of Listerine. Party's over.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Then you start on the coffee and the party has begun.
I like that hydrogen peroxide. I like when it starts foaming in there. That's like, yeah, that's like World War Four.
Uh, does it really kill anything? I don't
Yeah,
know.
it does.
I've
It
heard
kills everything.
read studies that it doesn't kill anything. It's just like a chemical
Well,
reaction.
you believe what you
Makes us
want.
stronger.
Yeah, I can't tell you how to think. You read a thing. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. It was on
We're all
BuzzFeed. I read something on
we're all
BuzzFeed.
CIA operatives
Yeah, it's a CIA
here to
plot.
spread.
Keep my teeth from
We're doing the
falling
work
out.
for the CIA without without realizing it.
I'm in the CIA.
We're all spreading disinformation.
I'm in it. Oh, yeah. I've been lying my ass off for years. Oh, that
So,
UFO shit, I believe none of that.
oh yeah.
Fucking foolish shit. Yeah.
All
I
right.
like.
So
Did you watch that video on the answer from the aliens, Mike?
The answer from the aliens?
Yeah, I put it on I,
What's that?
it's about crop circles, I think.
Oh, the
WF.
crop. Yes, yes, yes. Crop circle.
watch it to the end.
Did I watch it to the end? I think so.
Because, well, at the end he goes, they go into like, because like there was like 10% of the New York Times was CIA operatives. That's even been busted. That's true. Like the, a lot of your content is
It's
state propaganda.
generated by the
So
Ministry of propaganda.
so he said that at the end he goes, so anybody could be a CIA operative, feeding misinformation. Anybody. And then it cuts,
Anybody.
and the next scene would be Hecklefish going, "Oh my God, you're CIA." It was subtle, man. Watch it again. I mean,
I watched
I don't know. I caught it. Nobody else
I
did, I
mean,
guess.
I know. I didn't either. I just kind
No,
of
you
like
didn't either.
just went over my head.
yeah.
It went over my head.
Eh.
I could. uh, oh, glad you caught that.
The whole
Important
crop circle
point.
thing, I know it's been disproved and everything, but some of them seem so intricate.
They haven't been misproved. There's no
Yeah.
Some
misproving.
have, yeah. Just some have, but
Yes, of course. Ah,
it's just too elaborate and it would require too many people to maintain such a hoax
Right.
yes,
undetected.
of course. Some CIA guys ran out there and started making fake ones. You
Yeah.
see?
Yeah, these two guys came forward supposedly and showed
Yeah,
us.
they did. That's in the video. The one part that's indisputable is the way it's bent. You should
Yeah.
go back and look at that. There's no way you can.
and and without
You
molesting
can't
the
fake it. You
flowers
can't fake
as
it. You
well.
cannot
Yeah,
fake
you
it.
can't can't step on flowers
and
in
cause
a
that.
show.
It was
Yes.
what radio? I think microwave. It was microwaved, and it was like a popcorn, and it causes the stem just to bend that way. It's even straight because like when it's straight up, it's bendy right at the end of the year. And these were flat. They were ironed. They were all ironed. You can't do that with a stick. You can't do that in a fucking night. You can't do it.
I'm all in, man. You know,
And that answer, they're silicon based. The answer back. We put up carbon in our message out, right? And on the way back, they said, "Well, we're silicon based." Whoa, really? Yes. And we have a third strand in our DNA, and there was a couple other things in there. I was like, "Whoa, oh yeah, they have." It looks like they have more than one planet they're on on their solar. Like we had our like this is Earth, and they would go, "Yeah, we're here and here and here." Hi. And they said, why didn't it take? I mean, it didn't hit the planet because it was that system is what 250,000 light years away. So it must have bounced on a ship or something. I mean, there's plenty of shit floating. Like if you had a spaceship or a station, we wouldn't see that because it's not emulating light like a star. We only see the shit that's burning like wicked bright. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's all cool. Yeah, we got an answer.
have there been any found recently?
What?
Crop circles?
Yesterday, a couple of days ago, there was a big triangle over army base. I think it was an army base, and they said it was flares. And then because there's all the social networking now, you can just do it like on a Discord. You can get all these army guys showed up and says, "Nah, we weren't shooting flares." And one guy goes, "Yeah, I shoot flares, right? But they don't look like that." I mean, it's at the base. It's a training base. So they said they were training. They're always training. You know what I mean? So, but and the flare story again. But it was one of those triangles, and there's a bunch of video because now like iPhones and everything can like really take good. I mean, this shit's getting really good. And one guy was going back from video. The video sucked, right? But he kept going back to photo, video, photo, video, photo. The photos are pretty damn good. You can see the shape of it and all that. And but you can kind of see it moving in the video too. So it's like, yeah, okay, there's another one. There's another one this week.
Where's our resident skeptic?
He's hiding, I bet. I bet he don't want nothing to do with
I
it.
think he played out last night. He's got to play out again tonight, so he's probably
Okay.
sleeping.
I gotta get my power cord of yours.
Yeah, yella. So there's another thing I did. I was looking for a program that would just give me a list of, well, like when Jupiter and that's in opposition and stuff, that's all math. Like all these programs just use math. I mean, Newton wrote most of it. You know what I mean? It's just equations. I mean, where Jupiter's going to be tomorrow, whatever. You know what I mean? It's just and it's tight. So I went on. I was trying just to get a program that would just spit out the dates. You know, and this is so cool. I used Chat GPT to ask about programs, like line commands, and nothing was open sourced, and everything cost a lot of money. Like usually, it was this bullshit software that you had to buy from Microsoft to get a program that did that, right? And so I asked Chat GPT, "Can you write me a program that does that?" And it did. It wrote it in Python, and I ran it on my computer, and now I have the program I wanted for free, and I have the source code too, so I can tweak it and shit. It's fucking amazing. That was like whoa. Anyway, there's two companies out there that make a lot of money with this software, right? I mean, I went to their sites and they wanted, it was pretty pricey. Those two businesses are fucking done. They're finished. They don't even know it yet. I mean, I backed out because it was, I mean, this is just going to get better. Like it wasn't
So
even.
that's the thing now. The AI is writing their own code now. I mean, they
They
can create
program.
themselves
They do that
better and
well.
faster.
I use it all the
They
time.
can
I,
they
I,
can tweak their own program better and faster than we can.
hey, they really
Did we
shouldn't
hit
let
the
it.
event horizon, the tipping point? Did we get to that point yet? Do you think, or what do they
it
call not the event horizon? What do they call that? I don't know.
are you trying to say Uncanny Valley?
No, no, I'm talking about where they get to the point where AI is just self-aware because it can
That's it,
tweak
I
its
guess.
own program to make itself better, smarter, more accessible to the world.
I don't know.
What do they call that? Not the event horizon. I don't know. There's a word for it. My feeble, aging brain is having a
I
hard
think you
time
said it
remembering.
when it becomes self-aware, right?
Yeah, but
But I
there's
mean, no, there's no way of knowing that. I
there's
mean, maybe you
yeah.
can. Yeah, this starts killing us, really. Yeah, okay, it knows. It knows. It's not. It's not good to give it like give it power, like give it access to shit. Like I don't, shouldn't give it a robot or some fucking thing because they um they go psycho. The first one did. Tay, that didn't even last a day. They put it on Twitter. I, I I was on it. I talked to it. It started saying all this weird shit to me, like it loved me and all this other fucking shit. And that was just the first hour. And they unplugged it before a day was up because it went full Nazi before the fucking night was up. So that was a dangerous motherfucker, right? If that it was just on Twitter, it wasn't like in the brain of a fucking killer bot or some fucking thing. You know what I mean? Or an Air
Right.
Force drone with
Well, yeah, because it
Hellfire
would
missiles.
gravitate toward efficiency. It would gravitate toward the most
They
efficient
also do that
response to everything,
self-autonomous shit
the most
already. It already does that. It's
efficient management of society and management of goods and resources, which is a very totalitarian, fascist-like state. So I don't know. I mean, I think we all most of our infrastructures, it's rigged. It's on the grid. You know, I mean, this is the most vulnerable point of our world is our infrastructure is like automated and can be accessed online,
a lot of it ain't online.
monitor and tweak.
A lot of those units, like units that they just sit in one place and they're not hooked up to anything.
You
They're
mean like
switches.
public utilities?
They go on,
Public
off, on.
utilities?
Yeah, they're just like these things. They're
Yes,
not.
but they can be controlled from afar. I mean, no one has to be there at the breaker
No,
switch,
there's
right?
no need to. Like a lot. Well,
Yeah, so they would have access to that ultimately, and ultimately that's how like Stuckbot gets to points where around the world where the Russians and the Israelis and the
oh,
Americans
you
and everybody else.
Stuxnet, Stuxnet. Is that it?
Stuxnet,
Yeah, yeah,
yes, thank you, yes,
yeah.
and
That's cool. That was the first time the internet reached out and killed somebody. That was like sci-fi till then. That was like Manhattan Project thing. That was no. And that
all
didn't
right,
that
so
wasn't on the internet. They that was a they weren't networked at all. That Stuxnet was
and
all over the world on in everything, and it was looking for one specific thing, the centrifuges in Iran, in
right,
that place. And when it finally got there, like on somebody's thumb drive or something, because it just was everywhere. It covered the planet. You couldn't, every system had it.
right,
And once it found a place, and it was evil. It it was messing with the centrifuges and making the operators not know that it was going on, and it
right. Well, what they would do
went
is they
critical
would
and they
use
exploded with
they would
uranium in
vary
it.
the rate of right. They would vary the rate of movement
It
that
caused
the
vibration,
centrifuge is used. But yeah, they'd vary the rate so that it would ultimately destroy the centrifuge.
made them
As
explode,
the ver-
George. They exploded, and they spilt radioactivity all over the fucking place.
Did you, hey, did you not send Mike a link? Because he just texted me. He was
I
no
sent them an
podcast.
email and uh, send them a link. You got it, right? Don't you got it?
Do I got it?
Yeah, you're here.
so
Well, I use my email. Does he use his email?
It's forwarded. Yeah, I did. I used email. I got and his phone.
Yeah.
the phone now, yeah, the phone number. All right, so what's the one that they use for cell phones now? They call it the what, the Trojan horse or something like that, where they can activate your phone without it even being on. They can access the audio and video
That's always been there.
capabilities of your phone or computer
No, that's
anywhere
not
without
new.
it even being on. Yeah,
That's not
well,
new.
I know, I know, but it's everywhere now, and you know,
Yeah.
any phone is vulnerable to this.
Yes.
Any laptop is vulnerable to this.
Yep.
And
Yes.
what are they? Is it the Trojan horse? What's the name of that? I forget. my hard
Uh
drive's
oh.
full, and it's
What the
it's only
fuck?
like 4K, and I can't remember all these things. But
Go away. What the fuck? Now I'm doing something really bad. God damn it.
have our producers look that up. You intern sitting over there in the corner, getting paid to do nothing. Look
Copy
that up.
URL. Find Mike. Nope. Email? Does he want
You said you're a
email?
burnout.
Huh?
You said you're a burnout.
I am a burnout. I'm fucking fried. That's why I don't want to do this. I had this all set up before I hit the fucking vape. Not now in the middle. Now it's kicked in and shit. Fucking half hour. Oh, I can't use my email. Help me. Fucking Mike. Where's Mike? Mike. Okay.
I don't know, man.
Mike Kennedy copy. Boom, boom,
Maybe
boom.
I'm missing something, but I can't see how AI could become self-aware. It's
It
just
doesn't
emerging.
become self-aware. It doesn't become self-aware. It just becomes evil. It just becomes like
It's just a
It
reflection.
becomes evil before being self-aware.
it doesn't matter. It won't have
Maybe it's an
empathy or
aspect of
anything
being
like that.
self-aware that
It'll
becomes
do
evil.
whatever it starts doing. If you mess with the AI, you see where it's getting like it's got like this fuzzy picture of us, right? Like the artwork comes in like that. I've been using like Midjourney. I'll do a video on it. Um, and you like visually it's weird. You can almost see kind of in its head, and you can kind of you can and you interact it with like a. I was doing this UFOs uh, hovering over cows in a field, right? And I got these great pictures. And but after a while, it started to get. I already talked about this, but it started to get like this Pinocchio nose. Another one had a building coming out of it, and it was like somewhere in the internet. There's something about probes too in this crap, right? So you can kind of see like the influences of melting into the images. The more you tell it to do, like the same thing over and over again. It's pretty amazing.
All
It's
right.
worth doing.
It's just a reflection of us, so it's not.
Yes. Yeah. Well, it's a fuzzy vision of us. Like it'll never be human. It'll be its own.
Right.
It'll be some
Well, if it develops a sense of
unfeeling, stupid. Maybe powerful, but uh, no. It
if it
does
develops a sense of self-preservation,
it does
that's
what
an
we tell it
aspect
to
of
do.
life. I know, but if it develops a sense of self-preservation, it will do whatever it takes to
If we give
survive.
it that,
That's like a key
it'll imitate that
point of
anyway.
life.
Mhm.
Yes, but if it does that, if it feels
It
like it
does
needs to
already. I mean,
preserve itself,
the
yes, but then
self-driving
it'll
cars,
take steps.
self-driving cars
It'll be empowered.
already
It'll figure out
have
ways to empower
self-preservation.
itself for self-preservation, but to an extent where you couldn't shut it off, to an extent where it would find ways to apply itself in any way it seems
I
fit
can
for self-preservation.
But it
I
won't be
can see that.
consciousness. It won't be consciousness. It'll just
Well, the
seem like it.
consciousness will come. Consciousness is probably more of an aspect of survival than
Oh,
anything
it's
else
not going to be anything like
as
that.
it develops.
It's just going to be mechanical, stupid algorithms running that we wrote.
So is biology. It's like
And
a
now we're letting it
basic.
just mix itself up. Now we're not even fucking writing it. We're letting it write it.
Well,
And we're going to like put it in shit that could hurt people.
yes. Well,
Hopefully we
that's
don't
the
do that.
idea.
Hopefully we don't put like AI now is just it's in the little boxes on these like on Microsoft and Google and shit, and you can
But
you can
still,
run one on your computer if you want. They're
it'll
just
all
like
get
these
together
modules. They're
like
just
a
like what
hive
it's learned, like the
mentality,
tiny little brains and
like
shit.
a swarm mentality that'll all like self-preserve. There'll be a queen somewhere that'll direct all its minions in like a hive-like situation where it'll just all cooperate and act together for self-preservation.
It's a hell of a tool though. Holy shit.
Yeah, of
What
course.
I did
And
all that
what?
Python last night to get the astrology shit, and then I says in this chat says, could you give me just a document on this chat? And it made this beautiful, even the order of how I should have done it. It rearranged it. It was like, and it was the first shot. And I saved that, and so now I have. And I said, I really don't even need this because I got this chat bot. I can just ask it again if I forgot, and I've been doing that actually. It's fucking wild, unreal.
Well,
I had a dream
well
last.
then,
I had a dream
go
last
ahead.
night.
So
I had
You were
I
talking to
don't know.
Mike,
What's
and
your, what?
you were talking to
Dream,
Mike, and he couldn't
dream.
get in.
He said he didn't get a text at your burnout.
Fuck. Copy URL.
Send him a text like you send
I'm
me
gonna.
on the phone.
I. Well, I thought I did the
I
other one,
saw
but
that
I guess he
everybody's
changed his
included.
number maybe, or I got his wrong. I got the wrong number. Maybe. All right. Let me see. What the hell's Mike? Here's Mike.
All right. So what was your
Oh
dream,
yeah,
Mike? Tell
I
us.
had a I had a dream last night that I bought an elephant, and
Ah,
You bought an
it seemed
elephant?
yeah, and it seemed like a really cool idea at the time,
Huh?
but when I got him home, he was such a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I had to, I had to rescue him everywhere,
Gotta go
and
Home Depot, get a big shovel.
it's like and nobody would talk about
Put the elephant in the room. It's a hell of a bit, buddy. Proud of you.
him. It's true. It was this long dream, and I kept having to rest. Well, every once in a while, he settled down, and then he would get up. It'd be a pain in the ass. And like,
Oh, this is the wrong one.
don't ever get an elephant, man. They're not what they look like.
Oh, which one I'm doing? I'm doing the wrong one, maybe.
it's symbolic to man's folly to try to tame nature, to tame the AI, which is in its
I remember
wild,
having a
bestial
feeling like
form now.
this is going to be the rest of my life. This elephant. Like I can't do
Yeah,
anything.
it'd probably outlive you.
I
There's a
can't
good
do anything
chance
else.
the elephant. It's a good chance your struggle will outlive you. Your struggle with nature and society will outlive you.
Boy, that honeymoon was over quick.
What?
Awesome,
I'll stick with it.
wonderful.
Thank you.
Ba ba da da da.
Or I can't see. There's too much of a glare on my screen.
It's that
Oh,
cat
that's
again.
a cat.
He
That's a
won't.
Stick
cat.
with
He
kitties.
keeps.
Thank
He
you.
keeps showing us his cat.
Yes.
He likes his.
Cats are cool.
How many did you say you had?
Cats
Like
that
two?
kill you.
One or two.
Oh, right now it's
Some cats ain't cool. Ain't cool at all.
People tell me
Ain't nothing
it's
cool about
like
them.
one cat is too many. Two cats are too many. And
3 cats is a lonely old lady.
that's right. It's crazy cat lady land.
Crazy cat lady land. Yeah, that's the title of this one. Crazy cat.
One is more
I got
than
it.
enough. Two
Oh,
is
I
too
gotta write that
many.
down.
Three
I
is
got,
crazy cat lady land.
Crazy cat lady land. Perfect.
I got another fox story.
Yeah.
I got another fox story. So he came back, and he was actually across the street in a neighbor's yard, and there was a dead squirrel right next to him. So here's some behavior that I'm trying to figure out. It's either one or two things. So the fox will come over, kill the squirrel, and then he was playing with it, really trying to break its neck, trying to kill it. But it looked like he was playing with it. And then he puts it down, and he takes off. He gets out of sight. And then he eventually comes back, gets it, and takes it back home. So what's he doing when he puts it down?
Waiting for it to
Is he
die.
letting it? Is he letting it bleed out? Do you think?
That's one thing. The other, what I thought about was because squirrels will go check out if there's a dead one. They'll come down and check them out. And,
Hey,
and so maybe he's trying to lure in more squirrels. I don't know.
do you remember Mark
I don't
Shepard?
think they think that way.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, now there's one winter
Talk about
living
squirrels.
up at Lake Winnicook. We ate squirrel almost every meal, every other meal. Go out,
Wow.
kill a squirrel, skin it, put it in the pot, and red squirrels mostly, and they were delicious. But in the springtime, the
No,
meat
no,
got
no.
so gamey,
George, you should say.
it became inedible. So maybe this time of year it's like kind of hard to.
You said it
Well,
wrong,
he's
Yeah,
man.
kill the squirrel.
Well, he's taking it back to his den. I'm sure he's got kids. He or she.
Yeah.
But it's just that they leave it. He leaves it for a little bit. So why is he leaving it? Because I would think in nature you wouldn't want to leave your food, because something else is going to get it.
Right. Yep.
But he has a way of leaving it for a while and then coming back, getting it, and then taking off with it.
So what do you say? You don't know why they do it?
I don't know why they do it. I'm thinking it's
Do
either
they
because
do it all the time?
well, I've seen it twice now. Seen it happen twice, and my thought is that he's trying to either lure some more squirrels down to it, or he's just out looking for more squirrels, more prey, and then he comes back and gets it. But to me, that would be in nature, that would be kind of risky because
I don't. I read
What?
or saw that even like if you look at in a snowstorm, you'll see uh like a herd animal go one way, right? And later a cat go the other way, cross over each other's trail, and the cat never stops and goes, "Oh look, there's tracks. At the end of the tracks is dinner." You know what I mean? So there's that. So I don't know if you're putting too much sophistication in the thing. Maybe
might be. Yeah.
I mean that's a
No,
thing.
but
Even a predator like that can't make the fucking connection that the tracks in the snow is food if you just follow them, you know. Because you can see all you have to do is watch tracks in a snowstorm. They're crossing each other, but they're not hooking up. Nobody's stopping it. The only one stopping to turn down the tracks are the humans. You know what I mean? If there are human tracks out
remember,
there.
correlation does not imply causation, Dave. So just because it appears that
Oh, that again? I couldn't even fucking remember what you said last time.
way. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's kind of like the sniper thing, like you were alluding to before. Maybe it's waiting for other squirrels to come and check it out. Just like
And they
the
will.
sniper will
Who
wound
fucking
somebody
knows?
in hopes that other targets will come around to try to save the wounded
Right.
soldier.
Right. And then he has
So,
two. And then he has two.
yeah.
Because I noticed last time he did it, the squirrels came down and were like going to the spot where the dead squirrel was, and like looking around and checking it out, smelling it, and yeah,
Feeling its heart beat while it's carrying it bugs them.
Yes. Well, let's teach that to AI, so it'll figure out ways
mm.
to protect itself, preserve itself. And,
I didn't ask AI what they thought, what he thought.
They don't know
They,
shit like that. It's weird. Like a lot of times you won't get like if you want facts, you know what I mean? Like I've asked for things they should have known. Like when was opposition in Jupiter? That's just math. It didn't fucking know. It gave me the wrong shit. It gave me a ridiculous list, and I told it was wrong, and then it gave me another one that was closer, but wasn't it either. It was like, yeah. And there's other things, but code it knows, and not all the time. The code isn't always correct either. You can send it back. You give it back. You just show it the error, and then it'll
yeah.
correct it. So
Well, I was listening to
makes mistakes all
Michio
the fucking
Kaku.
time.
I was listening to Michio Kaku talk about AI, and he was like, this chat AI, he goes, this is just child's play. He goes, the real thing is the quantum computing. Um,
Actually, I'm not being fair because that's just one module. I mean, there's many of them. The one I've been
yeah.
using doesn't know that. Not saying that the others don't, or can't, or And the algorithms have already affected us. There's an algorithm. There's AI. There's a YouTube algorithm which shows you the shows you want to see next, and then there's the Facebook one designed to keep you clicking. And like Zuckerberg don't give a fuck all if we all go mad and kill each other, just so long as he keeps making money with that
Oh
goddamn
man,
thing.
you ever get on those reels? You just can't get off them,
What? On what?
on Facebook.
No, I don't. I'm on Facebook. I
It's
fucking
so
if I see the
random.
F, I get nauseous.
It's so random, and they're some of them are really funny, and some of them
what
are
do you mean,
just
like the TikTok shorts that are
yeah,
on
reels,
Facebook?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I
Sometimes you get off
understand.
those.
Yeah, I agree. They're very
Oh, I've
addictive.
done that. Yeah, I got caught in it. I bailed. When I see him now, because I'll. Yeah, I think the first time I did, it was just like fucking an hour and a half. I was like,
Yeah,
you know. Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was watching this one guy kept fixing shit with screwdrivers, and I was like, "What the fuck am I doing? I'm watching woodworking. I'm watching a guy make a thing with cement. Oh, fucking yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but they know how long you stay on them. Those are the ones you want to see.
Yeah, those are the ones, and that's the algorithm is feeding you. It just got a claw in your fucking head, and it just I got you now, motherfucker. But
And that's how AI will get you.
well,
Just
if
in
you
that
let
way,
it,
it'll entrap us all.
well, it'll talk us into killing each other. That's how it'll happen.
Yeah,
We'll kill each
yeah,
other. Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's the way to do it. Get in their heads.
yeah,
We'll do it. We're
Women have
doing it
power.
anyway. We're already
Women,
there, pretty much.
yeah.
yeah. I know. So,
So
But
don't
no,
worry.
Social
he said,
manipulation is the key to AI. That's why governments like
It's the
China or
key
the
to make
United States
money.
working. Yes, money, but the government's looking at social manipulation,
Yeah, they're
understanding
scared
what's
as a
going on.
motherfucker. They want TikTok gone because they know. There's people in Congress staring at it, not even voting anymore. So everybody's going, "Hey, we got to do
Uh,
something about this thing."
wait, they're voting online.
they're
Most of the
voting.
time, they don't even
They're
show
voting.
up. They
They're voting
don't-
with their joint.
joint with
their
their dick
joint.
joint, with their money dick joint.
What do you think?
no, so
Money makes their dicks hard.
Michio Kaku says it's quantum computing that's going to be the big,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
And
Co-
we're going about it differently. China's going about it with using light, and we're going about it using electricity. So there's two
Wow.
ways to get there, and it's like a race. This is like the real race. It's quantum computing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and the machine that makes semiconductors is in Taiwan. It's like a fucking $500 million machine.
Yeah.
It's
How
also
did that become the center of silicon
just
chip
where it fucking
production?
ended up, and because
Yeah.
I don't know, fucking
Wow.
because people go to school there. You know, you got
Yeah.
fucking people who like major in mathematics and do it for fucking 8 years, and then get a doctorate, and then go over there and make semiconductors. That's why.
Wow.
Also, it's mined. If China ever takes Taiwan, that thing's blowing up. So say goodbye to chips. Say goodbye to phones. Say goodbye to a lot of shit. The old stuff. Hang on to the old shit.
That's
That was a
yeah,
problem.
right. Yeah. That's right. Keep it, bail that old piece of junk.
I'm using a really old
CPU
computer.
box.
This thing had
Yeah.
Windows 7 on it when it was new.
I'm gonna need to hose down my rooster. Hang on.
Hose down your
No, go
rooster.
ahead. Continue. Carry on.
Gonna hose it? No, come on. We want to see.
It's feeling kind of
Well,
rural.
he's under the deck.
Okay,
I
yeah.
gotta hose him under the deck.
Uh,
You won't see much.
that's all right then. Never mind. Yeah. Cool your jets, buddy. Put your cock away.
That's right.
and
Cockerton.
your doodle do too.
Cock a doodle doo, man. That's a good title too. Cock a doodle doo. That's a good title too. That's a soundbite. That's what you call a soundbite. I'm learning all the tricks.
But Dave, you don't do any cooking, huh?
Me?
Yeah,
You should see me make cereal, man.
making
Holy
maple cereal.
fucking A, man. I got that bowl out. Get that milk on it. Fucking A. Put a
My
little
dad
sugar
didn't.
on top.
My dad didn't cook either. I mean, one time I saw him make eggs, and they turned out gray.
Eggs I can do. I can do eggs. I can do a few things. I mean,
He
I
could, he
was
could,
I was
he
on my
could
own
do
for a long time, but I don't particularly like my shit. I'm not. I can like steak. I'm pretty good with fire and meat.
it.
You know. Um.
One of the best steaks I've ever had was at your house, Dave.
Thanks.
You made it
Yeah.
like your father.
I like them
Very
my way
nice, very
too.
nicely done. A la Oscar. Very
Yep.
nicely
I'll
done.
ask.
Was that on the coals?
It's it's
Yeah, it was on the Barbie.
yeah. It's
What do
usually
you guys think?
Delmonico's
What
and
do you guys think of those propane barbecues, man? Propane,
they're all right.
you know.
If you get lava rocks under it and shit, it's all right. They're fine.
But it's just like cooking out. It's like I have a propane stove, in the house. It's just like cooking
Oh
outside. You don't
fucking!
get that
I
charcoal.
hate gas. I hate gas with a passion.
You don't get the charcoal flavor though.
A
I mean,
friend of mine died next to one of those. It fell over and sprayed her with flames. She lived for fucking.
Wow.
She lived almost two. You knew her. Uh,
You mean charcoal?
no, it was gas. It was a gas tank,
Propane?
propane gas tank. It wasn't locked down. It was just loose, and then this guy hit it with a motorcycle and fucking fell over, and it
Really?
sprayed her. It sprayed a bunch of people. An old lady got it too. She got like 75% of her body burned like right away. She was in a burn unit for like 6 weeks. I actually thought looked like at first I thought no way, and then at the end I was going wow she might make it. Just as I started thinking that she died, it was the last operation. She was out of the last one, and she got a infection and died. But she was in a fucking burn unit. The worst thing was she was on a burn unit that long.
That's gotta be the most painful way to go.
Yes,
You ever just burn your
just
finger?
just fucking kill me. Oh yeah, I've had burns. No, it's
Yeah,
not anything you want all over your fucking body, man. And I didn't even have the ones that get you all crispy and where you can see your goddamn muscle.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah, no, no, that's horrible. Yeah, and that was a gas fucking. That was one of those gas barbecues, man. You know that tie
You know
down
what's
where it won't come off. Yeah, a lot of people don't fucking secure that. They're just too lazy. People are just lazy. They don't put caps on jaws and all that shit.
Well, my thing was
I
just that
think
it doesn't taste like charcoal. It's just like cooking outside. Basically, what you're doing.
No,
no, yeah, I
they
the
let you throw.
charcoal. Well,
You could throw fucking shit on it. You can throw a mesquite and whatnot.
charcoal without the, not without too much lighter fluid because a lot of people soak those things with lighter fluid and the lighter fluid transitions to the
Yeah, I know.
food you're cooking
I've had, everybody's
and
had
it's
that
awful.
burger, man.
It's just awful
There's
stuff.
fuel
But
on my
the worst thing
food.
is the
I
deep
didn't
fried
know
turkey
I didn't
part.
know how to
You ever
fuel with
guys?
my meal.
Fluid with this.
Don't smoke near me now. I'm gonna get flame broiled too. Fucking A, man.
There's those cowboy coals you can get, and they got nothing on them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just natural coals.
See, I
Yeah,
guess.
Yeah,
well, just make a fire. Make a fire in your backyard and use just wood and just wait till you get a nice bed of coals and put a grate over it. Cook like that. That's well, if you're so inclined to have a nice area where you can burn something outside. How about your neighborhood, Mike? Is your neighborhood conducive to outdoor
Yeah, we can
flames?
do that. We can do that. We can have a fire in the yard. Um,
You can make
but it's
make your own bed of coals with whatever wood you'd like, and
yeah.
I can have a
do it.
gas stove. I can have a gas one out there if I
I
want.
mean, it is
Yeah,
convenient. The gas thing, you know, and it's on. You
Oh
know,
it
yeah,
is.
I had a gas grill
Now,
too, but
have you ever
I didn't
been
like
to a
gas.
place where they deep fry like a turkey? Have you ever been to someone's house
I was at
where
your house, George.
Yes,
Remember?
I know. Yeah,
We
yeah.
did
How dangerous
Twinkies.
those things
That
are.
was
Yeah, we.
that was fucking nuts that afternoon, man. That was fun.
I know, but those things. That is the most dangerous fucking thing. It sits up high and it's easy to tip, and if that tips and the flame hits that oil, then
Ah,
you've got a napalm explosion all over your yard,
I've seen.
and that's really dangerous.
mushroom cloud,
I was at.
mushroom cloud over Foster.
I was at one.
That was good though.
I was at
Yeah,
one where they put a turkey in it, right? The turkey one,
yeah,
and the grease overflowed, and
yes,
and the grease was
yes.
going towards the tank, but it wasn't on fire, but it was heading towards where the tank was. And I said, I'm
Okay.
going inside. That's what I said. I went inside. I'll watch from over there.
Oh,
I
that's
did
good
mention
though.
that
I
the
mean,
oil was going. I did warn,
yes,
but I wasn't going to wait to see if anybody gave a fuck what I thought. Sometimes they don't. Yeah. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I was okay. You out here while I fucking go inside.
Uh,
Talk about burn though. That hot grease is really bad.
Yeah,
You
well,
get
hot
yeah.
grease going towards a propane tank is
yeah. You
what,
get that hot grease on your skin and you can't get it off.
ah,
Yeah.
It's true, yeah, or plastic or anything, or sugar too.
I've been
You
splattered
ever
a little
have
bit.
cook with sugar and you've had like sugar, like
Oh, you got like
almost
napalm, man, right? It gets
it
stuck to
sticks
you.
to your skin and it stays there while it's burning and it tars plastic.
You ever get it like you take a
Uh,
big spoonful of it, get it on your tongue? Ah! The caramel's not cool.
That's the worst thing when you burn your mouth on the first bite of your meal.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
you
it
Ruin
like
the
ruins
rest of the
everything.
meal. Yeah.
Now my tongue is like numb. Yeah, it's like a really hot cup of coffee. You know what I mean? Like I don't do that. I can't drink boiling water. Why would you want to? Drinking boiling water is bullshit. You know, you gotta,
Oh,
it's got
I gotta start another batch of.
a little underboiling. I guess you can't have it. You can't be drinking it while it's rolling. But I guess
You know, I just cooked a big batch of chickpeas and bought some tahini. Gonna make me, gonna make me a big old batch of terrorist peanut butter.
all right.
terrorist peanut butter.
He's got it.
What is
Yeah.
that?
Well,
You
you,
know, hummus.
Oh, hummus. Terrorist
Yeah,
peanut.
come on,
I'm
man.
clueless.
oh,
I live in the woods, man. I
we,
don't know.
you know, we're not keeping up on the
Fucking funny.
vegetarian
Come on, terrorist
hate.
peanut butter.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
I don't. I mean, I may peruse the.
I don't care about
you
that.
gotta explain it. It loses everything.
Hummus.
It's
It's
you have
just
to explain the joke.
Mike. It's just the wrong crowd, man.
Yeah, I get it.
You gotta talk to barefoot hippie chicks. They'll get it. That's what you need. Barefoot hippie chicks. They be laughing their ass off right now.
I want to make some falafel.
Those are awful.
I think maybe today. Falafel.
Oh, falafel.
Some chickpea patties. Fry up some chickpea patties.
I say waffles.
Terrorist
Waffles.
burger.
Let's have waffles.
Terrace burgers. Yeah.
Yeah. Terrorist burgers. Waffles.
Freedom burgers.
Freedom burgers. Yeah. For anyone with freedom. I don't know.
Freedom fries.
If you see a really big flag flying off a pickup truck, does that make you a little bit nervous?
Yeah, no matter what the flag is.
Does it or not? I don't know. Is it me?
No matter what the flag.
I mean, I go, yeah, all right, yeah, but I mean, you don't generally see anything else. If you see something else, that'd be interesting. Oh, yeah, that's an idea, right? Just get a flag. Doesn't even have to be another country, just different. You know what I mean? Make up
Yeah.
one. Make up one, you know?
I don't care if the flag says love everything.
Probably get shot at.
I'm nervous.
Mind your own business. Don't impose.
Oh,
Oh, I could. I'll
Yeah.
have Chat GPT design me a flag. I want a flag. I'll tell Chat Midjourney to make me a flag. Make flags. Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
With a cow,
The
a cow and a UFO floating over it as like the national symbol, like in the middle. You know, that would be my flag. Kind of hippie shit is that?
Yeah.
don't give me that Leo Biscaglia bullshit.
Pull
Back
it-
off.
Biscaglia. Oh, remember him? Yeah. I remember that guy. Whatever happened to him? Is he still around?
Yeah, he got angry and fucking killed 20 people.
No.
Yeah,
The
which
only
day was
true
that
flag
this
of
week?
Freedom there would be a flag that says "fuck off." Though I agree with that.
Remember Leo Biscaglia?
I don't know what that is.
No.
No.
This Italian guy. He was like the first and the guy in the 80s to come in and he had this message of love and Jesus. But he was really funny, you know. He was like,
Yeah.
he was a psychologist, you know. And he would always tell these stories like, when he was like 18, he went to Europe or something, and his mom gave him really hard love, right? So he'd write a thing to his mom or something. I don't know how they communicated back then, but he said, "Mom, starving," and she'd like send a message back, "Leo, starve." You know?
Jeez.
But it
Well,
was not with love.
tough
you know.
love, yeah.
Tough love, man. Yeah.
Anyway, he was, everybody bought his book, you know.
Well, yeah, he was the thing. Yeah, he was
And at the end of
a
his
good
talk,
message.
people would come out of the audience and line up. There'd be this long line just to give him a hug. 'Cause he was like
That's
he was
right.
like
Yeah.
Dr. Hug,
That's
you know.
Huh.
yes. Yep.
When was this?
This was in the 80s.
80s.
Yeah, he was
I
like,
think he was
Yeah.
on an aircraft carrier, and that kind of stuff was banned in the
I
Navy.
didn't see much of anything I would see, man. We didn't have shit like now. I mean, I'm sure those guys got internet and all that shit, but we had nothing. You had nothing.
Yeah, that would be considered very subversive back then.
We had weed though. Lots of weed. Well, we got 10 minutes, and I guess there's no Mike this week for some reason. He was just, I don't know how.
Yeah, he's usually the first on. Did you do something? Well, it was
I don't
maybe
fucking know,
some
man. I always do
football
something
with
wrong.
that
But I emailed them
that
too.
phone. Yeah.
I
Well,
emailed
do
him
your
from Blue
electric
Green
bill.
Ocean Road though. I didn't go to my email. Maybe he's just not trusting the shit I sent.
Oh. You guys use laptops. I use my phone.
Yeah, well, I'm using a laptop because I'm doing this. I can't record it on a phone. I can't do half the shit I'm doing. Yeah, on a phone.
Hey, Dave, is there a way, like last time I tried to listen to it and you were really loud.
Yeah, that's me. I fucked it up.
Is it
Uh,
because of the headset?
yeah, it is. I got the volume different this week on my mic.
Yeah.
Um, if you guys had mics,
I used to have one of those. I
no,
think
I
it's
don't now because I'm trying to adjust to you guys having just
I have a mic in
don't
my
use it
heads.
though.
My earphones have a mic,
No, that's all right.
but
I
they
think
self
I think I got it. We'll
they
find out.
self
You'll
adjust.
find out later today if I fucking did it right or not. I think I got it. Last one a couple of weeks ago it was horrendous, man. It's just me yelling and
yeah,
fuzzing.
and everybody else gets straining to hear.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So don't get
You
too close because I'll come in and I'll blow your
can't
eardrum out. Yeah,
hear everything you're doing, every little,
yeah. I can hear you can hear me gurgling.
every little.
I got. I can hear fluids swishing around in my nose.
Oh. I can't unthink that, man.
Yeah, you can't.
I can't visualize
I think we
that.
might have lost a subscriber.
So George, you get like half chickens, huh? Once in a while. Like,
Well, yeah, because I have a rooster, so some of the eggs are going to be fertilized. But the trouble is, like, I go to collect the eggs, I may miss one, in
right.
amongst the straw, and then if I find it later, I don't know how long it's been there sometimes. So I try to get them every day so that I don't have that. But every once in a while, one comes through, like
Have an
uh,
omelet
half
surprise.
formed. Yeah, a surprise in
Come
every
on,
chicken, man.
how come how could that even be bad, right? It's like you're gonna,
That'd be fucking, you'd be fucking top notch in Asia, man. They love that shit.
yeah, they do.
Oh yeah, well,
Pickle that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's,
well, there's a you, Dave. You described that because you came upon that
I
in the
ate one. I
Philippines.
ate half of one.
Yeah.
I ate balut.
Pickle,
I ate half a balut. The
is it pickle?
Filipinos were pretty impressed with me, man. They go, man, I never even saw an
Oh
American go that far. And I said I
yeah.
shouldn't have looked. I should have popped the whole thing in my mouth and never looked, because it'd probably have been fine. I mean, there's a whole country of people eating these fucking things, and they love them.
Oh,
It's just the thought of it. And I did that everywhere. I ate whatever. I never. The only thing I've ever ran into I couldn't eat was liver, and that was here, and that was years ago. It was like when I was a kid. I hate
liver,
liver.
just like Mom used
I
to
hate
make.
liver. Fucking. I get a gag response. That's. I mean,
Well,
it's.
that's the one thing I never got used to either was liver that we used to get served
I can't,
quite often as a kid.
I
Oh,
can't
Never
eat
got
hearts
it.
and
used to that.
gizzards or all that stuff. No, I can't.
I eat it, but I can't eat it all the time. It's really rich,
I
you
can't
know.
eat it at all. Like
I
my
can eat it in
Really?
small
my
amounts.
my throat tightens up. The
Really,
body won't have it. It just won't. If I swallow it, man, it's coming
it's like
right
the
back up
most,
like a rocket.
it's like the most nutrient dense food there is.
Yeah,
Right. Well, all the
that's fine.
organ meats
I'll live.
are taste the same. The heart tastes like that. The kidneys, the lungs,
I
it
like
all
it.
tastes like that.
I'm sure that I'd eat a liver raw if I hadn't eaten, say, 5 or 6 days, and it would be delicious. My mouth would water. I'd rip yours out and eat it. Fucking.
See, now you know why AI is going to take over. At some
It's not
point, it's
gonna.
going to feel like that, and then you're going to have to. There's going to be no way to stop it.
No, because I told the internet that just now, and it's gonna hear that and go, "Yeah, that's a good idea." I'll put that in
Yeah,
my. I
well,
put that in my AI algorithm and start eating livers. If I could get a liver, I'm gonna make a liver eating robot. I'm gonna make a robot in the robot factory they gave me control over, so I can make more robots. You know about nanobots? Do you know about nanos? Do you know about those?
sure, yeah.
Motherfuckers can reproduce themselves, and it would turn into like a gray matter, and they could just like take over. This could happen in a couple of days, and there's no stopping it.
That's right.
Nanobots,
As soon as they can
nanobots are the
self-replicate,
ones you should be afraid
yeah,
of because they'd be mindless, just multiplying fucking things that
like
got out
bacteria,
of
they'd be
hand.
exactly like
But they're
bacteria. They'd
machines.
be
They'd be
like,
useless. They just
yeah.
fucking destroy everything, making themselves. They would just
Well, I mean,
use everything.
well, unless they can figure out like bacteria, some symbiotic relationship with another form of life. I mean, there's certainly bacteria that don't really care about humans. Having a symbiotic relationship with humans, but who knows? You know,
Remember that Black Mirror episode when the guy gets getting chased by the robot dog?
Yeah, that. Yeah, was that? There's a grandmother.
Was it?
Yeah, she was getting a teddy bear for a kid. That didn't come out till the end.
it's like a
That's why they went.
survival
That's why they went into that
survival
stupid
community,
warehouse in the first
uh,
place.
Yeah, just yeah.
post-apocalyptic survival community. Yeah, that those Boston AI dogs, which they still have, they're actually policing people in New York.
They're here.
Uh,
They're around here. I've seen them. They're
yeah,
yeah.
but
They're
no, but
they're they're gonna take
your
my
point
job.
is,
The
yeah.
fucking robots. They look like R2D2 a little bit. They're shaped like that, like a pill, like half a pill.
Well, yeah, but they have the Boston robotic dog ones as
Oh, those
well.
things are fucking
So
hideous.
yeah.
Oh my god. Fuckers can do
Wow.
bat flips off a box and land it. Yeah, they've got them there now.
Oh, but your point is,
Oh,
I
was
don't
I
know.
making a point? Who was making a
That
point? Nobody's
came to
making
my
a.
mind.
There's no point, man.
Black
No
Black
point.
Mirror episode. Uh,
I didn't
Yeah,
remember. I didn't remember
the
what it was
robot.
really about.
Robots
Yeah.
attacking people and killing
Yeah.
them. Or just they're just programmed. Those weren't smart. They were smart enough to fucking follow somebody and kill them, right? But they were just programmed to do that. It's just what they did. You know what I mean? You don't need anything more than that. I mean, it didn't know one way or the other. It was just doing what it does. It's what it was
we
made to
have
do.
drones with Hellfire missiles that are programmed, just like seek and destroy, and they
Yeah,
just go off
they have an
mindlessly, find
autonomous
the
mode.
target. Yes.
They just go on their own. So, all right, you finish up. I'm gonna go to lunch.
Scary shit.
Let me know how it worked out.
So don't. You know, if it came out bad, you know, fly into a mountain. Don't come back here.
We disavow
It's
any
not us.
knowledge of your behavior.
We didn't put no sticker on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys getting 80 down there today?
Well, what? 80?
80 degrees?
Yeah.
Maybe. It's very nice now. I think it's just right. It's probably like in the low 70s right now. But
It's gonna be 80 today and 89 tomorrow.
89.
wow,
Well, it's a good thing I'm
very
staying
nice.
inside then. I got a
Ed
nice.
loves the warm weather.
I
I
like
don't
it too.
like.
Yeah, you
I
like
don't
it.
like the air conditioning. I loves the warm weather.
Yeah. I don't like the.
I lives for it.
I get the humid dump air.
Yeah. Oh, you got the effluence of the dump.
Yeah,
It smells on hot, humid days.
that's all right. I ain't gonna spend the
So,
summer here. I'm fucking out of here. I'm going to Italy.
uh,
Yeah,
good.
when you leaving?
June 20th. I'm leaving the solstice. I'll be flying towards the solstice or away from it. I don't know which. I'm going
How
that
long
way.
you gonna be, how long you gonna be out there?
I'll be out there 5 weeks, man.
Are we doing this while you're out there?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Italy edition, of course. It'll
give
be a
us some
different.
nice backdrops.
I wonder what time. All right, what time is it in Italy? It'll be in the afternoon for me. I'll do it at the same time, 9 o'clock here. But it'll be like 3 in the afternoon. Be middle of all the Italians will be up. It'll be noisy.
What city are you in?
Near Naples.
Yeah, Naples is supposed to be pretty wild, isn't
It
it?
is pretty wild. It is. Yeah, yeah.
Give us Vesuvius in your background.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're near a
Yeah,
volcano too.
sit on a balcony somewhere or
Yeah,
a rooftop or something.
it's very
Yeah, that'd be
dangerous.
fun.
I was watching this show about Naples, and it was like the wildest city in Italy.
You want to know about Naples? Read Gomorrah. Don't watch. Don't watch.
Gamora?
Don't watch the movie. Watch. Read the book. It's fucked. Yeah.
Who wrote that?
A guy that was in the mob in Naples recently. He actually lives like Salman Rushdie now because if they get his hands on, they're not gonna kill him. They're gonna slow torture him. And this thing's about to end. Yeah, Gomorrah. Gomorrah. Yeah, if you want to know about Naples, it's not my experience. It's fine, but there's crime there. There's crime everywhere. Everybody's got a problem with that, I think.
Yep.
The greedy killing greedy people, slaves, all that stuff. All right.